to be about the HTML, writing HTML code using glitch. So this is like a follow-up session with the follow-up session of the previous session. So we're going to be looking at how to add images, how to add custom fonts, how to use custom colors. Then then we're going to have like a play around and see whether we can actually build up a navigation for the website. Okay, so let's go to the slide. So agenda, as I told earlier, so we're going to be looking at adding a navigation bar, adding a menu button, adding a custom font. Then we're going to use custom colors for the website, and have like a brief run through how to design a responsive layout using CSS. Okay, so what is a navbar? A navbar is actually the place that you put all your links on top. So imagine it's like a table of content for your book. So it tells the users where to go, which page to load, to look up. So normally when you see on top of a website, you'll see a nav bar with all your links like home, login, register, and so on and so forth. So it builds using the following tags. We'll be using the unordered list, which is the UL tag, list item using the li tag, nav for the nav bar component itself, a for anchor tag. So this is actually the link that you will be pointing your particular web page or website with. So the next is like how we're gonna actually add assets to our website, or like for example, like you wanna add your own logo. How do you actually do that? So we put them in the assets folder. So this is a place where all your images, fonts, and files will go in. You upload it to a server and put it over there. Then it's served to locally, which means the files are not being fetched from other websites, other server locations. It's sitting in your server location and you are serving it locally. So it's like imagine your My Documents in your PC. So you're just telling, okay, this file is sitting in My Documents. Okay, go and fetch it, and I'll show it on the HTML page. So we're going to be using some of the free resources to load up, get some logos, perhaps get some menu item, the hamburger menu icon that we call it. Like you normally see like a 3 bar for you to click on, so which will open a menu. So it's called a hamburger menu bar. So we'll be using the font icon, unsplash, undraw to get some of the assets. For custom fonts, we're going to be using Google Fonts, and we'll see how to add to our website later on. Okay, how colors works. So normally on an HTML document, you define colors with 2 formats. It's either RGB. RGB stands for like red, green, and blue. So you tell the browser, okay, what are the ratios of red, green, and blue that I need to show to make up this particular color. So normally you write this particular color code on the CSS saying that okay, color colon, then after that RGB. Then you put the numbers that you get in. So later I'll show how to get those numbers for particular colors. And the easiest way to actually point a particular color is using a hex, which is a hexadecimal format. You write in a similar manner like color, then you need to put a hashtag following the 6 digits that you normally see on the color website. So we'll be using a website. later on I'll be sharing the link in the course material as well. So we will be trying out this RGB and the X formats. Right. So I've built a Fira YouTube channel. So you can go and subscribe and get the latest videos from that. So I'll be uploading this recording to the YouTube channel and share the link in the Slack channel. Right. So let's look at the coding itself. Um, go to glitch.com and you can spin a new project if you want, but keep your if you build a website on a previous lesson, don't touch it yet, because I don't want you to mess with whatever that you worked on. So create a new project, click on hello web page. So we'll be starting a new project on this. Wait for it to load up. So, okay. So as I mentioned earlier, the assets folder will be the folder where you put all your assets. So I've already got some assets to upload to. So if you want to get, like for example, a menu icon that you want to use on your website, you can just go to flaticon.com and look for any logo or icons that you want to use. So this is the hamburger menu icon that I was referring to earlier. So you can actually click on it and download the asset as SVG or PNG, but SVG is recommended because you can scale according to your screen size. And this website requires you to actually give credits to the author by pasting that icon. So if you want to use this, make sure you actually add this tag in your website so that you can actually say, okay, I got this icon from flaticon.com, or you can actually create your own, which I've did. So I'm gonna upload mine. I'm gonna upload my logo. I'm gonna upload my close. I'm gonna upload my menu. All right. So over here, you can actually directly serve locally the images. So you have to like click on the logo that you have uploaded and copy the link. Then you go back to your index.html. You can remove this section, which already been covered in the last segment. So okay, so I'm gonna start with the head tag, and I'm gonna put nav. But before that, you can actually put a div container and call it a container class equals to container. Then you add a image source equals to. What are you doing? Then okay. If you're facing this issue where your screen is actually stretching out, so you can actually click wrap text, so it will show you everything. Just close the tag and show next code. So as you can see, we have added the this particular image to the website, and let's call it class equals to logo. Class equals logo, so that we can actually style it later. So once you have called in logo that and you wanna size it, you know, the main reason that I've added this particular container because I wanna give it a color, so you can put the nav item inside. So let's jump into the style section and call this container and put color. Let's move on to the logo first and see if we can actually change the weight to 50. Okay, so we have changed the, and let's put a background color. Oh, sorry. This should be a background color instead of color. Color always refers to text. So put a red. Okay, I'm gonna remove this margin because I want the whole nav to take the whole space. But inside the container, you can add a padding of 0.5 em and see if it's like actually enough for the logo to be shown not too near to the left hand side, right? So you can actually add that. So let's use a custom color for this website. So you can actually go to htmlcolorcodes.com, or you can just click on you can just click on flat colors, and go to flat UI colors. So you can actually select any palettes over here. Then, okay, so on top of it, you can actually choose a format, which format that you want. So you can got two types of hex format here, one with the hashtag, one without the hashtag, and the RGB. As you click on the color, then it will copy that value, and you straight away can actually paste it in the color section. So just don't forget to close the thing. So okay, so let's try a different color with hex this time. So change it to hex, and let's use a weight, and you just copy it over here. Okay, so that's how you actually add a custom color to your website, right? So just paste the hex, and okay, so we have adjusted the logo. So let's go and add the anchor tag. So inside here, this is going to be like a anchor tag. Just don't worry about the href for now, because we're just going to add the anchor tags, the menu icon to show how it's going to look. So you can go back to your assets folder, get the link, copy, and paste it, and add a class.
Hello.
Call it a menu.
Hello.
Yes. Go and style it. Add a menu. Then say width is 30 pixels. All right. So let's say I want to actually align it to the right hand side. So what I can actually do is put position absolute float right. Okay, wait. Let me just use another method. We can actually use display flex direction. So just okay, we'll talk more about this on the following session where we need to go to a deep dive into what the flex is, what a flex box is, and how to use it um, in the styling session. So for the time being, let's go and add Google font, custom font. You can just type Google font, go to Google Fonts. Okay, if you don't, you can just type or choose this. Roboto is actually good. So you can actually click plus and it show, go down here and copy this link that you find in the standard section. Then you need to add this into your index.html. Go to the top where you see you need to add this inside the head tags. So you can actually paste it below the style.css. And let's add a text so that we can actually see the difference. All right, let's add H1. Hello there. P for paragraph. All right. So you go to how to use this custom font is actually the font that we use is it's called Roboto. So the font family name is Roboto. So you go to style.css and you can actually add it over here if you want. If you add the font family to the body, it will apply the font family to all the text in the HTML. So in this way, you don't have to you don't have the control because it's like all the fonts is going to be using the Roboto font family. So normally what we do is we actually apply it in a specific HTML element, like for example, is like this. So font family Roboto, right? So as you can see that, okay, let's remove this right click so that you can see the difference, all right? So this particular font looks different and this particular font is different. So let's say if you want to style this paragraph, then you add font family or let's say monster. So you can add it this way. So normally if you have like multiple fonts, you can just keep on adding it to the, just click on the plus sign and it will be added in the link section. So as you can see, like there's two fonts over here and you can just copy this, paste it in the link, paste it in the index.html. And now you can actually use the inter font as well. So let's use this inter font. Okay, so now this particular paragraph is using an inter font, right? So okay, we can actually continue adding these links over here. Let's say we want to call it A, which I have. Okay, at the time being, the links are added below this. Normally, we would actually hide it first, hide all the links first. Then, when you click on the menu button, then you'll see the menu list. So, and the links. So, for the time being, let's just add this first. Then we will work on how to actually get the trigger working and so on. So this is how you add the link inside the nav bar. So, and you see that, there's like the dots in front of the list item tags. So you can actually remove that by saying that declaration. Oh, sorry, it's list declaration. Okay, I need to look this up actually. So let's cover this in the next session. So it should be nav. Let's do nav this definition. Okay. All right. So I'm missing a particular thing. You can actually always look it up. This declaration CSS. Okay, it's called list file. Let's see. Style type. Okay, because I want to remove the number and the dots in front. So let's file and let's file this style. Okay, yeah, it's gone. So that's how you remove the dots in front of the list items. And let's see, you wanna give the color of the list items white. Okay, right. And text declaration to remove the underline so that you actually see it as like a line, right? So okay, one thing that I mean I wanted to cover on the last session was like how to actually add the YouTube video. So you actually use iframe, and what you can do is you can just Google saying that adding YouTube using iframe. So you can actually see the source code over here. What you need to do is go to a particular YouTube video. That you want to embed. So you need to get the link of the video.
How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all having an awesome day so far. Right here with a Doom Eternal.
Okay, you click share over here, and you get the link. Yeah, you click embed, where you actually it gives you the iframe link. So you copy that, instead of the iframe, you can just paste it. So normally what you want is actually the source link for that particular video, right? So it's a bit tricky because, YouTube have removed the embed thing. So what you normally can do is actually view this particular video's ID, then you add it to youtube.com/embed, then the ID of the video. Then you'll get the video to load up on your time. The easier version is just go to share, click on embed, copy the iframe tag, then paste it on your website. Okay, so that's pretty much it that I wanted to cover today. Then on the following session, we'll be fixing this up, the link items, and adding colored sections, and adding and we'll use like a simple JavaScript action to actually interact with this menu button. So have fun with this. Try to play around with colors, add images, and experiment with the things, and send me a screenshot of what you have built. Then we can actually see how we can actually make it more beautiful or look nicer. All right, catch you guys on the next session. So bye.